Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for a great, grand, exciting installment of the LunarBlades Wrestling Federation tonight. We have the greatest episode ever. There's no Jack Human out here. We got swirly Tinkerbell fairies flying around. We got everything going. And just when you think that nothing else can happen, I think I just heard rumblings of our great illustrious leader, founder, CEO, and all around great guy to hang around with, and the damnedest guy to ever have a party. Dog is going to be out here on the announce table taking the place of that fool Jack Hillman. This is going to be a great day, a great night, and by gosh, anything else, you're probably going to have to be doing something illegal to have fun. Now get back ready, everybody.
Good God, you people. You actually walk down this ramp? Like, I mean, that's like a mile away. Next time I'm just gonna get my private little buggy to give me a ride down here. How you doing, Blaze? How you doing, man?
Yeah, what's going on there, Jack? I'm sorry for that.
Hey, man,
So,
watch it with the insults.
yeah, I know that is a grand insult. And I apologize for that.
Oh, you know what, man? I know you're just goofing with me. I'll let it slide. I won't stick the lawyers on you.
Well, I'm pretty much here for free anyway. You'll spend more money trying to get money than what you get.
You know what, man?
Bill.
You know what? I heard that this
What's
Jack guy, he gets a pretty good paycheck. How about I double your paycheck? You deserve it, man. Having to deal with that asshole.
Well, double is still zero, right?
Well, like double Jack's paycheck. Whatever he's making, I'm gonna double your paycheck because Blaze,
Okay,
you're a hell of a great guy. You really are. You are easily like the best commentator, the best partier. I just love having you around, man.
I've had my gradanium bubbly for this. I've always did believe that, and I'm glad to hear you say that.
But enough about you. What about me? Like, am I not the greatest?
Well, I can tell you something. I can throw something for you right now. Right now, we're in Dogg's House of Games. And let me tell you something. People may say it's low quality and low class with high blood alcohol. I think they're all high. I think it's high quality, high class, and high blood alcohol. Gosh darn, there's no better place to be.
You got that right, Blaze. And look at this match. Look at this first match. You know what? I thought Edward was a complete idiot. Like, I mean, with that, what is it, British accent? Oh, look at me. Oh, look at me. I'm just British. Shit. And then he goes ahead and makes a little caveat where Quesos has to have a match against an opponent of his choosing, and if he loses, check this out, man. If he loses his 49% to whoever beats him.
Or he loses the part of your company that you founded.
I know, right? I know. You believe this? Oh, that Edward, he is a real... Oh, you know what? I'll humor him for a minute. Oh, he's a real cod.
I didn't know you also did impressions.
Oh, yeah, I do all the greats, Of course, Edward isn't one of the greats. Great loser, but,
Well, he's something, I can say that.
He's either a real piece of work or a real piece of shit. And hey, look at that. Here comes Ruben. Now, why? I don't know why Kat would pick Ruben to go up against. Because Edward also said that owners can't become champions. You don't gotta worry about that, though. I'm gonna get that switched around. Like, could you imagine me not being able to become a champion? I should just
That's
strip
smart.
everybody of their belts. You know what? I should get you a belt.
You should.
The commentator's belt.
The undisputed commentator's belt. You know.
Now here we go. This match should have some real action in it. I can't believe you got to come out here and watch his dribble week after week, man. I feel so sorry for you.
Well, you know, there's a reason why I party so hard at those parties.
Oh, and you do. You do.
Yep. Got to drink my sorrows away.
You certainly do take more than your fair share of the women, too.
Well, you know, being quite the humanitarian that I am, now.
Hey, man, gotta
take somebody else's share.
You truly are, man. You truly are spreading love all
That's
around
right.
their backs.
Hey.
Someone's got to do it.
Somebody, yeah, exactly. Somebody's got to
You know?
do it.
Just gotta light one of my cigars here while I watch this. Exciting? Is that a word that you would use during a match? Exciting match?
I would. Yeah, exciting. Grand, exciting, and epic. That's one. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna try this commentator thing. I'll definitely be better than Jack, but not near as good as you. But
Well,
and
I'm glad you said that. Thank you.
And we are watching an epic, exciting match between two. You know, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. You're too good at this. You are too good at this.
I always did. Keep telling Jack. It takes a lot of training.
You know what, man? I decided to give him the night off. See, I'm a nice guy. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Oh, happy, happy day. Do you believe it? Oh, Keithos just lost his 49% to Ruben. Oh.
I knew that guy wouldn't last. I always did say Dogg will be there till the end. He was the beginning of this nice foundation and wrestling federation and all that. And he'll be the end of it.
I will. I will certainly be the end of it. Oh, look at that. My new co-owner. Because let's face it, we're not going to count Ed.
Where has he gone lately?
Who's that, Ed?
Yeah.
And last I saw him, he was riding around in circles on a tricycle in the back.
Somebody really should lock that guy up and put him somewhere, you know.
Well, you know, he's kind of like a little pet. Little pet that should be put down. But
I agree with that.
Do you know what's great about this?
What's that?
I don't have to put up with Kat's goody goodness anymore. Let's face it. I'm going to win Ruben over. One of the former Delamud champions. I think I'll keep that rule around for a little bit.
Just for a couple nights.
Yeah, I think so.
What's your opinion on this Manly Manderville Championship?
Oh, it's a joke. It's a trash belt. Like, Manly? Please. Technically, there's no human in this 24-hour matchup. So, neither one of them are Manly. And the Manderville? That's a stupid dance. Who does a stupid dance? Like, the only dance I do is the horizontal hokey pokey, if you know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying. I hear you become quite proficient at it as well.
Well, words do get around. Just like me.
Now I see why this company's thriving so well.
And apparently a belt that has to be defended 24/7, of course. Here we go with Tio and Griff taking a shot at the belt. I don't know why a sailor would need a belt, right? You know? Popping in and out of port.
Well, I guess you never know when he might face a rogue seaman or something, you know. So I suppose a sailor would need a belt.
That's an excellent point. That's why I like you, Blaze.
Oh, you know, got to be optimistic and think of all the possible outcomes. Let's just say you were a sailor. Wouldn't you want to keep your strap on if some strapping seaman came after you?
For one, I wouldn't be a sailor. What I'd do is I'd just buy the ocean, pave over it, and put in a nice mall. Let the, the low class have their little mall where they go to their little shopping and, see? I'm a humanitarian.
Indeed. Indeed you are.
And then, once you run all the mom and pop stores out of business and you own the entire ocean that's now a mall, that's all corporations, jack up the prices because we got to look after the rich people as well, right?
Well, you got to stay rich somehow.
Exactly. I can't continue being a humanitarian if I'm poor.
You got to help them help you help yourself. That's what it's all about.
Yep. A lot of people don't see it that way, but I'll save them all.
Yeah, sometimes they don't want to be saved, but it's so gracious of you to be willingly, putting that salvation on them like that, even though they don't know no better.
Do you believe these two? Fighting in the back room like a couple of animals over a belt?
Well, I thought it was like a commercial break or something.
I know, I stopped paying attention. I'd look at the screen every once in a while. And now I don't know what Griff is doing with those shelves. Like, I mean, how barbaric.
Well, I guess his arm is broken. Might not be seeing him for a while after this match if he actually manages to win.
Like, I mean, didn't Jack call me barbaric or something like that way back when I made everything a hardcore match? And now Edward makes a belt that you have to defend 24/7.
What's more barbaric than that? That guy just has it out for you, and he's just a prick.
Well, I am curious though, but Quesos just lost 49% of the company over to Ruben, which is hilarious, by the way.
It's a great start to a new season. I can tell you that much.
And look at that, and Tio just defends his belt. Wow, really exciting there, Edward. Great matches you've made.
I think Griff may be hurt for a while. It looks like his arm is broken. And he wasn't able to free it until the very end.
I don't understand why he doesn't have a whole cabinet of white mages around,
Well.
Like, I mean, there was this one time that I opened up, like, I actually had to open up myself. You believe it, me opening up a box of champagne? And I got this.
That's ludicrous.
Hey, people were thirsty, and it pained me to do all the hard work, but I opened the box myself.
No, that's ludicrous and it's unacceptable. You should never have to open it.
I know, I'll never do it again because I got this little tiny itty bitty cardboard cut, And you know what? I had 7 white mages right beside me just in case. Like, I mean, that was an emergency.
Well, you know, white mages always have been partial to working for coin, though. They say that nature crap, but you give them a few gil, they'll sell out real quick.
Oh, everybody has a price. Everybody.
I knew a man with $1 million once said that.
I'm sure he got it from me because I'm a humanitarian.
My goodness.
Yeah, I'm just generous. Like, I mean, all those judges that I paid to make sure that restraining orders were put on Jack left, right, and center. Like, I mean, I paid them a lot of gil.
Well, that's the best thing you could have done because you would have been sued had you not done it.
Exactly. Like, I mean, those judges all have families. They all gotta eat. And if it all of a sudden restricted Jack from going anywhere, doing anything, or making him suicidal, how is that my fault? I can't be blamed for that.
And once again, you're just looking out for them, and they don't know no better.
Exactly. But I am looking forward to this match. A little eye candy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying. What have you seen that little Lala around here called Clara?
I'm sorry, but if I actually have to look down at somebody to make eye contact, I don't see them.
Oh, you just. My trick for dealing with them kinds are just stand kind of far away. That way you can still look up and see them.
Like, I mean, that whole La La Land LCJ thing. I look at the match and I'm wondering how are these ropes just moving on their own, you know?
Well, they got pretty tall hair, I guess.
I hear that they won't even be here tonight. I guess they were like, what, fighting at the airport? I guess they got something happening at the airport and they got kicked off their flight.
It sounds like they ran into a little problem.
Yeah, I think it was just a little dispute.
Small disagreement.
But, like, I mean, come on. For one, going to an airport, that's something that poor people do. Like, I mean, why not just take your own private airship?
Well, you know how them Lalas are.
Not really. I don't see them.
Really though, I heard they had pretty much take up a funding project just to go to McDonald's, you know.
Oh, I bet you they made a little money.
Yeah, they made a little, but they're still not very smart either. Because they wanted a really big meal to feed all 5 of them, so they ordered one number 5, thinking it was 5 number 1s. They're freaking idiots.
You know what? When it comes to food, I don't number my food. That's obviously like a poor person's thing, so I don't follow you. But what I do with my food is I only eat foods that I can't pronounce, because then I know it's expensive.
Well, I wish I could do that. But, you know, up in the Empire, pretty much all your meat comes as ground chuck after a good battle. So, you know.
You know what? I think I got a little bit of extra gill in my pocket here. Oh yeah, here's a mill. Why don't you go and just buy yourself a nice supper tonight, you know? Does $1 million cover a supper?
Well, Yeah, it does cover supper, but I do
Oh,
enjoy going to get my own food, and
pretty
then I'll go
pretty
out to the
cheap.
woods, strangle it, and beat it to death. Then it'll be ground chuck. That's just the way it works.
Hmm. So you go out, you kill the animal yourself.
Yes, I do.
Why would you do something like that? Like, I mean, I love animals. That's why I only buy from the supermarket.
Well, I love them too. I love them when they look me in my eyes as I strangle the life out of them. And then I love them enough to put them in a nice pot. Then I love them as I eat them. And then I love them as I shit them back out. It's the circle of life there, dog. You know, it moves us all.
I should hire you as a bodyguard.
I have reports like a couple months ago that Orville, the little competitor that just came out here, just came off of a contract with Drago. Maybe you can hire her as a bodyguard.
But a woman bodyguard? Really?
But, you
A
know,
woman? I know two things that women are good for. One of them's
well,
wrestling.
strapping fellow like yourself, I doubt you really need a bodyguard anyway.
But one of them's wrestling. And the other one is, well,
Well, what's the other one there,
wrestling.
dog? You mean wrestling? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I'll go with wrestling. I will say this, it's good to see Ariel back in some action. She certainly has some lovely assets.
It is great to see her back. I wonder where she's been.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting a little lost in the match there. Yeah. You know, I've got to say, I wonder what Azalea's price would be.
I don't know. You'll have to figure that one out. I'm not really sure.
You know, I don't get Raven. He's got a piece like that. In the meantime, you don't share? Like, I mean, that is not a humanitarian. I share what
Well,
I got.
everybody's not such a humanitarian there, dog. You know, you being a great humanitarian and a philanthropist, you being, always giving back to the community.
I know, he is just not giving a good image to this company. What I should
really
do is I should convince Ruben to strip him of that Scion championship.
That would be interesting. You should try that. I bet Jack would be mad at you, though. I'd love to see it.
Oh, Jack. All I gotta do is throw a donut in the opposite direction and he's gone.
You really gotta punch him in his mouth when he says, have you heard some of the things he's been saying about you?
Are you kidding me? I have my TV at home set up so it only filters you through. I don't hear anything that he says.
Pretty damn good. You gotta let me know where you got that from.
But I would love to punch him, but that would mean that, my fist or my glove or something like that would actually have to touch him. And that is disgusting. Like, I mean, I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it. I wonder how many people around here I can hire to punch him.
Oh, well, I hear there's quite a line. I think almost all of these ladies in the ring will be willing to punch him for free, actually.
Hmm. Yeah, that I'd like to see. Yeah, Zayla, show off the goods.
What is your opinion about Raven pretty much stealing that belt, though?
You know what? He stole the damn belt. That's not how we do things around here. There's rules and regulations. And then Edward set up a match, and like he got rewarded with a championship match for breaking the rules.
That is kind of off.
It is what it is. But I'm sure I would be able to convince Ruben to strip him of the belt. Because, come on. Cat was a pain in the ass. But
It is a legitimate case.
It's Ruben. The guy's gotta love me, right? Because who doesn't love me?
Well, other than that fool Jack, I don't know. But we all know he's a fool.
Oh, deep down, everybody knows that Jack loves me. The dude's probably attracted to me is the problem, right? And he's trying to come to grips with, like, his own feelings, you know? Oh, that guy's a loser.
Well, you're damn right about that. So I wonder what caused Azalea and Aro to team up tonight.
Well, I definitely think it's been a while since Ariel was in some action, and as we all know, Enchanter and Nokumis are a couple. That I'd like to get in on. So I think maybe, you know, a little tag team action. I'm not going to argue with that. In the ladies division.
See, that's just thinking like a true founder and a leader. Something the rest of those guys never did.
Well, exactly. I plan on making the LunarBlades Wrestling Federation great again.
You, sir, are a great visionary.
I am. Even though I'm starting to think that Ariel is regretting coming back after stomping like that.
I think that's just what they call that ring rust. She might not be up to her best or her prime right now. Plus, she's fighting one hell of a competitor. Well, both of them are very good competitors. Nokumis and Enchanter.
Can we just go with they're all great competitors, and I would compete with any one of them?
Well, if you could be in a match with one of them, what kind of match would it be?
Oh boy, any kind of match. There's ladder matches, there's cage matches, there's naked bed matches. Yeah, I think I'd go with the naked bed match.
I don't think I've ever heard of those kind before. Is that one of your new visionary original that would only be on pay-per-view?
Well, yeah, I've been trying to get that match type off the ground for like 2 months now. Only the ladies division, mind you. But yeah, Cat would just walk me out and get Ed on his side, you know? It was weird. Cat would just say, "Hey, Ed, boobies," and Ed would be like, "You, you, you."
It's ironic that he would say that he's the biggest boob of them all.
Oh, I love your sense of humor, Blaze.
Well, like I always did say, I am a professional, you know. Has anybody seen Enchanter?
Oh yeah, she got back up on the apron there.
Are you sure? She looks a little bit dazed in the eyes. I think that's her body, but I don't think Enchanter's in there.
You know what? It's really funny. I've been watching their bodies, but haven't been really seeing what they're up to.
Well, somebody's got to be up to something. You know. That's what I've always been told. Somebody's always up to something.
Oh, I'm sure if Jack was here, he would be up to something right now.
But that's why he needs those restraining orders.
Well, he'd be up to something not because of the match, but because of my presence here. That dude has issues.
Oh,
That dude has issues.
he does. He needs a good ass whipping.
God damn. Ariel's limber.
That's what I heard.
See? See, that was some commentary, and some good commentary too, wasn't it?
Well, you know, you made a evaluation and a statement regarding the match. That's something Jack never could do. All he ever talked about was how he was in Raven's house and done this and the third. You know, you're actually commenting on the match at hand.
You know what? As much as I dislike Raven, I'll give that dude some advice right now. If Jack was actually in your house, just burn your house down and build a new one. Like, I mean, it's that simple. Like, I mean, I have to do it at least once a week because, like, every once in a while, somehow a mosquito will get into my place. And come on. You just have to burn it down.
Have you ever tried, like strapping a Lala to a catapult, holding a fly swatter, and just shoot him at it?
And we could set up giant targets so if they miss the mosquito, we can still make a drinking game out of where the Lala lands. Blaze,
Exactly.
That's your idea. That's the main event at the party this Friday, man. You,
Yes.
my friend, are gonna operate the catapult.
Damn right. I'm even gonna dump gas in there until you got flaming Lalas. That way, if we miss them, still burn the damn house down.
Perfect. See, why ain't you an owner?
Well, I never made it to the owner meeting or wherever they went for the thing, so, you know, I took the next best thing, which was a commentator.
You should be an owner, a champion, and a party planner.
Well, you know, in the Empire, we do like on parties. These ladies sure do know how to fight, don't they, there, dog?
Oh, sorry, what? I was just observing some of the more memorable assets of the competitors here. Getting lost a little bit. Oh well,
That's
it's nothing that
a great match.
it's nothing that money can't fix. Let's see, I'll just stack up this mill right here. I'll stack up this mill right here. I'll stack up this mill right here. And then realize that it touched the desk, and I better shove it all to the floor and get rid of it. That's disgusting.
Let me sweep that up. Okay, this match is brought to you by Azalea Leon at YouTube.com. The first person to get on her site today. Thank you.
You know, usually I don't lower myself to, like, YouTube channels or anything like that, but there's one that's up and coming here, Extreme Stream Team Go. I'm hearing good things about that one. I think I'll buy them.
You should buy them. Probably increase productivity and efficiency and greatness by like 9,000%, if not 10,000.
And of course, if it doesn't get views, I'll just pay people to view it.
That's a great businessman there.
Exactly. You gotta spend money to make money.
That's right. One of the oldest sayings in the book.
I've got to say, I like it when the action comes right in front of us.
Well, you know, the ladies in your great company that you made always have been willing to deliver on a good match.
I'm not seeing no Cumis anywhere. Where'd she go off to?
I don't know. I guess she's doing champion stuff. You know, somebody should tell her, but I guess she's still getting used to it. You know, hey, that you might not be champ no more, but you know,
Let's face it, though. Let's face it, okay? She's like me, okay? You don't need the belt to be the champ.
That is exactly right.
Oh, jeez. Well, gee, excuse me for a second. I got a call from my lawyers here.
Okay, there. You can take care of your business there.
Hey, yo, what's up? Yeah. Kathos did his little Edward caveat earlier today. Yeah, he lost the company. That's hilarious, isn't it? What? Wait, what? You mean Edward actually wrote it into the Constitution? That I have to compete to keep my 49%. I have to compete to keep my 49%? I have to get into the ring with these savages? No. You talk to those other lawyers, damn it. No, absolutely not. I am Dogg Chambers, damn it. I'm not. I'm not getting into that ring with Dr. Octopus. No. You get them. You fix this. God damn it! I have to go get ready for a match, Blades. I'm sorry.
That's bullshit. Maybe we should just burn this building down. Hell with it. See, they got more mosquito problems.
God damn it! Unbelievable! I don't believe this.